Hey everybody, good to see you. Good to see you. I just want to make this video for y'all and let you know how thankful I am for all the time that you put into what I'm doing and what we're doing. Your donations go a long way, and I appreciate you so much. I ended up buying this new mic. I'm going to see if it works good. I think it will. I couldn't do it without you. I wanted to play with this for a couple days. I'm just doing this on Tuesday, but I'm pretty excited, so I think I'm going to go ahead and open it up. I appreciate y'all. This was made possible by my fans, donations, and tips or contributions, whatever you want to call them. I appreciate it all. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. You got to learn how to put this stuff in front of the camera. So I'm going to take that off. Oh, we're sealed, so just stab it finally. Here we go. It's a box inside a box. I'm going to try to be careful not drop any of it. I got a lot of glare off the lights too, but I'm trying. Here's a little Sure sticker. I like that. Sure sticker. Let's put that back there and just see how that rides back here. Need not dump this thing out of the box is what I need to do. Booklet here. It shows me all the stuff. This is on top of it. So the mic's inside of this whole thing. This thing is heavy. Wow. We'll pull this thing out. And I think this comes up off of that. I'm so excited about this mic. I can't thank y'all enough. All right. So that comes off. I'm going to dump this out like this. See what happens. Fancy. There's the mic I got. You can use it for singing. I see some. I see a lot of people using it for podcasts and stuff, and I figure I'm going to do a lot of talking as well, so I might as well get one of these. And if this doesn't work that well for my vocals, then we'll work on trying to get another one. No? So that's so you can add a little bit more power to it. Pick it up right here. And this is to sweep the lows or sweep the highs. And focus again. It looks like I can just bypass the whole preamp that's inside this. Because to explain, they sell a couple different ones of these. And this one is this is the one that has a built-in preamp. So that way, I won't have to worry about it as much when it comes to powering and stuff. I would have to get a cloud lifter and all this stuff. Anyway, it's nice and powered. I'm going to stick it on here and see what happens. Hopefully it threads right on here for me. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, this thing is heavy too. This mic is heavy. That's for sure. There, I think I got it on there. Let's see. I'm going to turn it this way, and it's probably going to be, I don't know exactly how we're going to put it or whatever, so I'll have to figure that part out, obviously. But it looks like I'll be able to adjust it pretty easily. Let's see if this makes a difference, or does that just do that? I think that just does it. So hopefully that'll hold enough. Okay, and then I'm going to plug it in. I like this. I like the way it plugs in too. I like this little, like the way it plugs in here. There, plugs right in. I got a new cable too. I didn't showcase that, but I did get a new cable. I also got a new heavy-duty mic stand as well to hold this thing up because it is heavy. It's heavy. But anyway, hopefully I'm gonna have to mess with it and stuff. But hopefully we can get some good sound out of this thing. Now, it looks like, to me, if I had to guess, it looks like this thing would be, hold on, let me fix this here. Yeah, maybe that's what I should do it. Because if this thing is supposed to be, basically it's supposed to be upside down, then we'll have to see how we're going to do this, because we might have to do it more like this, and might not be able to see my pretty face as much anymore, but I think we'll be able to. I think we will. Anyway, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So, anyway, I got it all set up here. I'm going to, I don't know, I might put it up. I don't know if I put it up higher or not. But anyway, let's see if we can turn it on and get some sound out of it real quick, just for the recording. Okay, so then the box has only this left, which I don't know what this is, but we're going to check it out. Oh, okay. Wow, it's an extra read all about it. Woo, look at that thing. So if you really need a windscreen, that's the one. Take that one off and replace it. That's for heavy winds. Heavy winds. Right. This thing does need phantom power to run it. So it's okay. We got the phantom power. I got a little extra thing here for the mic stand stuff, I'm sure. Okay. Put everything back together here. Box is all back together. I usually save these boxes until I make sure everything works. Or whatever. I have a thing for saving boxes of the thing, like really nice, expensive things I buy. Or like most of my music equipment, I'll have the box for it. It helps when you move, because then you put everything back in the thing. Do I do that? No. That's it. That's it. That's the box. That's the mic. And hold on. We're going to turn it on. All right. So let's see what happens. I'm going to turn on I'm going to turn phantom power on. All right, there's phantom power. Let's see what's going on with this. I'm going to do 18 on the preamp, cut the lows off, and bring up the highs. Let's see what that sounds like. Now we're going to shut this mic off. Check, check, check. See that mic's off? Can't hear me? See, can't hear me? Check, check, check. Okay, I'm going to bring the other one up, see what happens. Check, check. I'm doing this right. Check, check. All right, there it is. Let me move this one out of the way. Check, check, check. Ooh, okay. Check, check, check. Let's see here. Do two things. One, I'm going to raise it up just a little bit, which I don't know. I might have to put this thing upside down because I don't think I want to have it up that high. Kind of blocks all my view of everything I need to be viewing, but we'll see. But I feel like it's more one of those where I'm going to want it more. Check, check, check. I'm not sure if that's a, for all I know, it's got settings somewhere on an app. That goes. Let me do this. It's awful low. So I'm going to, we'll turn it up. Yeah, we'll turn it up a little bit. That should help a little bit. All right. Does that sound better? Is that loud? Loud and clear? Check, check. Woo! Feels like that's pretty loud for what I've gotten. That's a lot of room noise. Check, the air's running, so there's that. I'm not positive that this thing doesn't have to go check, check, check. See, if I put it upside down, I think it'd be okay, but you hear that? Check, it almost have to come check, 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 check. It almost needs to just do that, right? Which is, I think that's pretty standard or whatever, but check, check, check. I'm not sure if that's exactly where I want. Maybe lower it a little bit and point it up. I like him coming from the top better. They say to do that. I remember way back in the day when I recorded with my buddy, Chad Seabury, he'd tell me that you want if you're down here like this, you don't get as much of the nasal stuff. Sorry. But yeah, you won't get, if you're like this, you're hearing all the nasal stuff. If you're talking into it and it's above you like this and you're not be able to, but we're not gonna mess with that, all that. I just want to make sure that it works. Check, check. It sounds pretty good. I'd imagine if I play guitar in front of it, it's gonna pick it up a lot. I guess that's why. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty good doing sound pretty good micing this guitar too, I think. I'm playing it the right place. Might sound good. I don't know. I think we could do that, but yeah, it's not exactly the right kind, but it's got a little bit, depends on where you put it, so it gets a little harsh there. But we're not going to be doing that anyway. I just want to see what it sounds like. Yeah, we're going to use this for vocals, and it's going to pick up the guitar a little bit, but that's not what it's going to be aimed for. And then hopefully, this is what I hope, we can put it about there, and I'll be able to, maybe about there. But hopefully, that'll give me enough, especially Allie's coming over, so I'll see if we'll be able to do something different there. We'll be able to come over here to each side and be able to sing both of us to it, maybe. I could probably get a little hotter, make sure that we got the right. All right. Anyway, let me know. I can't say thank you enough. I couldn't have done this one for you. So we got it hooked up, and now we just got to play with it and see if we can get good sound and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, much appreciated. The Shure SM7DB. That's what we got, and that's what we're going to play with and see what we can get out of that. Check, check, check. Yeah, I think it's good. I think always for talking, I'm going to have to be hotter, or I'm going to have to just pull the mic closer. And that's going to have to be the thing, I think. I'm going to have to be like, pull it back like that, and then I can sing. Ah! So even that, I was overdriving. And if I put it back way too far, it's going to get a lot of. So when I plug it in, I'll get some of that, the lower end and some of the EQ out of the guitar, but it's also going to pick up, if I have the microphone that far back, it's going to be picking up a lot of that guitar and stuff. My fingers don't want to work, but you hear it. Like, woo! That's pretty good. That woo got in there a little bit. It's not bad. Much love, y'all. This went a little bit longer than I wanted, but I hope I conveyed the message enough and all that kind of stuff. I appreciate you, and we will see you later on. It sounds good. I'll see you out there, friends. Much love, and keep it rocking. Love y'all. I can't thank you enough. Thank you, guys. This was because of you. It's because you guys, donations and all your time and your love. And normally I wouldn't want to buy something this fancy because it makes me nervous. I don't know if can I even work it. Is it going to be worth it? It's worth it. It's worth it. You guys made it worth it. You guys did it. We're doing it. We're building it. And I can't thank you enough. Seriously, I can't. I don't have the words. It makes my heart happy. And I can tell that we're gonna do a lot of things. I can tell that we're gonna be friends. I love y'all. Thank you, and I'll see you out there, right? Much love.